Alright, so I want you to quickly understand what you are about to watch. The following recording is a sales conversation between me and a company where I'm basically offering my services, my agency services, for $4,000 and them actually closing to becoming a paying client. You are going to watch the entire process from start to finish, literally from the first few minutes of the call to them actually closing and becoming a paying client of mine. The truth is, it doesn't matter what services you offer, whether you offer ads in AI like my agency, or automations, or AI agents, or AI chatbots, or whatever it is. Trust me, it doesn't matter. Like, most people aren't stuck because of the service they provide or the fulfillment that they deliver, or like anything to do with their actual service. It's usually to do with the fact that they can't turn a random stranger into a paying customer. Like, I feel like most people haven't really like sat down and watched someone sit on a call, ask the right questions, and just like effortlessly close a $4,000 client. So if you're trying to build an AI agency or an agency that sells some kind of digital service online, this video will show you the actual sales process that moves the needle forward. And just to be clear, I'm not a guru by any means. I started this business when I was 17. I dropped out at 18 and I moved out and basically scaled to multiple six figures by 19. And I'm not amazing at sales. I'm not the best in the world, nor do I try to be, but I am good enough to close $4,000 deals just like this on command, and hopefully through this recording you will be able to do so as well. There's no special tricks here, or no special scripts, or nothing crazy. It's just raw value, so enjoy. And FYI, I got good at sales by doing this, by watching other people close and become successful, because the truth is, I didn't even believe that it was possible to close a $4,000 deal in less than 50 minutes until I watched someone do it with my own two eyes. So I hope I can give you that same shifting moment today, and hopefully I can provide some value and show you exactly how I close from start to finish. So let's get into it.
Not too bad, not too much. I'm just chilling on this Monday morning. I guess it's not really morning anymore. I'm pretty tired. How about you?
I'm pretty tired every Monday. Just what he goes, isn't it?
Yeah, it seems to be. There you go. Yeah, I need some coffee. I look like I need coffee as well. I might get some after this call here. Well, cool. Where are you calling out of?
Where am I calling out of right now?
You're in Alberta right now, correct? But you work in Texas.
Yeah, I'm just north of Dallas in Sherman, Texas. That's our office. So.
Let me check Sherman, Texas, to make sure I don't have anyone in there. I don't think I have anyone in Texas, even though I have 2 more calls from Texas companies today.
Things have been a bit slow in Texas. I mean, the insurance companies are holding a lot of stuff up right now. So
yeah, that would definitely make sense why I'm getting so many calls.
Yeah.
Okay, Sherman, Texas. That's better than Austin. I have a lot of calls coming in from Austin area, and they have just like, it's really crazy. They have a lot of competitors. Obviously, there's no license needed in Texas as well, so a lot of Joes and trucks and stuff.
Here's the interesting thing. Like, I mean, well, we have a big, massive territory we operate in. It's not just Sherman, right? Like, we go all the way out to Sulphur Springs, even past there. We're doing like a $140,000 roof starting next week. And nice. Big standing seam roof up there. And then we go all the way east out to Denton and Flower Mound, or west, sorry, out to Denton and Flower Mound. And then go right to the Oklahoma border. We can even work in Oklahoma because we're licensed to work there. So we have massive territories. So,
that's good to hear.
But we're rural, and the majority of our work honestly comes from like Sherman East.
Okay,
that's where we get a lot of our business from.
Awesome. Yeah, it's nice that you guys are kind of out of the whole Texas competition.
Yeah, and I find it like, you look at that I-75 corridor, like if you look at that highway, everything west of there, every time a storm hits, you get all the Dallas coming up there, right? Everything east, like they just avoid. They don't think there's any money out there. There's a ton of money out there on the east side. It's just like whatever roofers don't want to travel up. They think it's far.
Yeah.
For us, it's just our territory. So we do better than most, but we're not where we need to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Hopefully this call will give you some more clarity. If you like what I have, I can even get you onboarded today. If you don't, no worries. We can part ways friends. But my goal is to I kind of want to know like why you guys aren't doing as well as you think you should be, where like the discrepancies are, how you want to proceed. And then if things look good on my end as far as like qualification processes go, just a few things I want to get out of the way, then I'll show you everything I do. And then if you like it, cool. If you don't, no worries. But is it possible if we like stick to a solid yes or no? I want to make sure that I don't waste your time.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just trying to send this link you sent to my brother.
Okay, yeah, let's wait. Let's get him on here as well for sure.
He's he deals with the money side of things.
Yep.
All right, he should be on shortly.
So it's a bit of a family business, a little bit.
Just myself and my brother.
Cool.
Right now.
Awesome. You sent him over the link, right? And he's available. He can hop on.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, mine. Just give me a recap real quick while he's hopping on. I'm just kind of curious, like how have things been going? What are you guys currently doing?
What are we currently doing? Well, we hire like a marketing company.
Okay.
Marketing. We just switched from the one we're forced to use because we're a franchise, right? Mighty Dog Earthquake is a franchise. And they forced us for the first year. They forced us to use a company called Scorpion. Didn't like them. We had the opportunity to work with Rev Local. They were just about as good, and we just switched to Home Pro Marketing, which is like it's a small marketing company. And we're getting better results, but not what we need yet. It's like to be fair, it's going to take them a little bit of time to get away from the generic, the generic marketing that we had been trying to avoid. And then I handle a lot of the Facebook stuff now, where guys do videos. I'll drop them, I'll boost them, or I'll drop them into various groups that I've joined within the local area. And a lot of door knocking, and then we bought, we got pay per appointment type situation with my brother.
Hey, what's going on? He's in space.
Just trying to look down at the world from the space station.
No shit.
Oh, that's making my day. That's awesome. Well, it's nice to meet you. My name's Owen.
It's my brother.
Awesome. But yeah, we can kind of hop into things. You might want to come down to earth for this one. But yeah, so real quick, you guys have been working with what, Marketing Pro, or what'd you say, Roof Pro?
It's Home Pro Marketing now, Jens? What do they call?
Yeah, I think so. Home Pro Marketing.
Okay, what are all these guys doing for you? Because I know there's a lot of different companies that you just mentioned. Like, what are they all doing?
Okay, Scorpions, we fired. Rev Local, we fired. Okay, now third. I got the finger up. It's
This is Scorpion and Rev Local.
Yeah, yeah. And now we're using this Home Pro Marketing, which is a smaller marketing firm.
What are they doing? Like, actually, like,
like SEO. They're doing SEO. They're doing what else are they doing?
Google Maps optimization. So
yeah. So you mentioned you were like boosting on Facebook and doing some video stuff on there. How's that been going for you guys?
It was great when we do our own stuff. If it's the generic shit, we don't even get like it feels like we don't even get any engagements on it.
Yeah.
So if it's our own stuff, like where we're up on a roof talking about what we're doing today, or that kind of thing, then we get a lot more engagement.
Yeah, that's what I've seen as well. Yep.
But it's got to be personal. Like, I mean, Facebook has to be personal. I feel like Facebook, they want to see real people, not the cookie cutter kind of standard.
Garbage
oh yeah, you're so right. Especially like it's so much better to have videos on Facebook rather than pictures.
Yeah, even if, we did a before and after. That one got it was a really good transformation. That one got a lot of hits, a lot of engagement. I did a video where I thought I sounded like a complete retard. I know that's politically incorrect, but I thought I sounded like special needs.
You sounded Canadian.
And but it got a lot of engagement. People seem to like it, and there's just certain things that I'm finding works. Like it works a lot better.
Yeah.
Like we have that cookie cutter stuff, and that doesn't seem to do much. But that gets engagement. Do we get a lot of work off of Facebook? No, nothing really.
Okay, so I'm curious. Has like the SEO been, because obviously SEO takes a long time. Like I know this because I've done it before. It takes about 3 to 6 months usually for things to get like really good for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
How has it been, and how long have you been working with them for?
We've been working with them for 1 month. The SEO shit was supposed to have been getting done by Rev Local, but it never got us anywhere. We're not even on, like when I was working with them, the reason I fired them is we were in like 20 something rank, and before they started we were higher.
Oh my, Yeah, I had one job. Like,
Yeah.
jeez, that sucks. Well, do you guys know like a lot of your numbers right now? Like, what's your
Pull it up for you.
Numbers for what? Like where we are for ranking?
No, just in your business in general. So I'm talking like, do you know how much it costs for you to get a new customer right now? Your close rate, all those good things.
So our close percentage is 38%.
Good. That's
which is fairly good.
I'm glad you guys aren't the companies that's like, oh, I close 90% of my jobs.
Yeah, no, that's a load of shit if anybody tells you that.
I get that every day.
Wouldn't that be nice though?
Wouldn't that be fucking lovely? The cost, depending on who we're using for, like if we're going on leads, I'd say just on your bare leads, we're able to close 1 in 30, which sucks. If we're doing this, we've got rid of a lot of the, because a lot of these lead services, it's shared leads, which sucks ass.
Right. Yeah.
Then we go into the ones that aren't. The quality is mediocre at best from the leads. But yeah, I'd say that like 1 in 30 turns into a job. So
okay.
And when I say leads, like when we talk leads, we're talking like networks or inquiry or like they're really shit.
Oh, so like, yeah, like really bad leads that are
like really bad leads, and that's why it's 1 in 30, right? Like, and it's not like, I think initially, we were doing better with those, but like the quality's really gone to total shit. So yeah, no, they're not really working out for us.
Okay. All right. So what are you guys' like numbers as far as revenue comes? How's like the month to month, year to year sort of thing?
We're on target to hit our one.
Like if we're talking top line revenue, we're on target to hit 1.2 million right now for this year, which sucks ass, in my opinion, for a roofing business. But we've basically been trying to go and build out the thing. We tried to follow the system Mighty Dog gave us as the franchise. It didn't work worth shit. So we went and changed the system, and we're doing our own thing now. Since we changed from the system, we went from being at $200,000 in revenue. We were able to take it up in 2.5 months, 3 months to $750,000 in revenue.
Awesome.
So that was by changing how we were doing things. We now our pipeline for the next month is about $800,000. So, and then we'll come to the end of our year.
Okay.
I think that pipeline, that's being optimistic. Like there's a commercial job there that
we're probably going to get half of that.
Yeah, we'll probably close half of that.
Nice. Okay. I mean, still good numbers closing out the year here. So, I mean, you're with Mighty Dog. Like, how long have you guys been franchise owners and operators? And also, like, are you thinking about ever going on your own or anything? I'm just kind of curious.
I'll let you answer that.
Yeah, so Mighty Dog, we purchased the franchise in June of last year, so 2020.
Oh wow, so very recent.
We went through their bullshit training and listened to their spiel and opened our doors December 1st of last year. And we actually hit the ground running because we were doing things differently than what they were telling us to do right from the get-go. Had our first job in the first week, which was unbelievable. And to go put that into perspective, we had 2 other franchisees go through the academy with us on that. One franchisee hasn't broken $200,000 this year, and the other one hasn't broken 4.
Okay, so you guys definitely know what you're doing.
I wouldn't go that far.
I absolutely wouldn't say that. We're trying
to compared to these other guys.
Yeah, we're trying to get there.
Yeah, you're in the right direction. I mean, I'm curious though, why are you still under franchise? Like, why don't you guys just go on your own?
Well,
contractual
there's
obligation.
a couple reasons for that. So part of the franchise was to go and be able to go and get what's called an E2 visa for Ralph. And to go into, if you do that on your own, it's a lot harder to go and get the visa. Because Ralph is Canadian, and we wanted to get him down here to go and work. So by going with the franchise, you go and show where the large investment is to go and get in there. It's a lot easier to go and get an E2 visa. And that's part of why we did this.
Secondly, we didn't know anything about roofing. We were hoping the franchise would we thought it was like all in a box. They open it up and like we're ready to go. We're gonna get what we need out of the franchise for the franchisor, but we didn't get anything out of them. The truth of the matter is, we'd be better off on our own. Absolutely, way better. 100%. But now we're under contract here.
How long?
10 years.
10 years.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
That's okay. So what the goal is on my end is to get this to a certain revenue per level and then sell the franchise and then do this on our own.
Okay, what revenue point do you need to be at to get to that point?
If I can get us to a $5 million a year revenue run rate on revenue, then if I go and use the formula of 0.66 of top line revenue, that means I could sell the business for roughly $3 to $3.5 million, which will then give me the money to go and start the next venture.
Okay, so you need to 5x what you guys are currently doing.
Yes.
Okay, so you need a lot. You need a lot of leads, you need a lot of appointments, you need a lot of jobs.
Yes.
Yeah, I see why you guys have outreached so many different marketing companies and stuff and trying to find exactly what sticks, and there hasn't really been much. However, you guys did mention a lot about Facebook, a lot about custom videos, that type of thing. I think you're actually gonna love what I have, because I don't do SEO or any of that bull BS. But I do have some Facebook stuff that I'd like to run with you guys, or at least run by you guys at some point in this call.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you want a 5x. Now, what do you think is reasonable, in the next few months here? Let's say you were to take me on, right? You were to get I don't know, let's say 30 leads a month, or 25, 30 leads a month from me. What do you think you're going to be able to do with that on a revenue base? Do you think you can take that and get to I don't know, add another 100, 200,000?
Let's go and talk about how you're getting your leads and the lead quality, because that's going to go and dictate it.
Lead quality is everything.
And they gave us 30 leads and they were all shit.
Right.
Lead quality is everything.
It is.
Lead quality is everything. We can get, it's throwing, putting a blindfold on, throwing a dart sometimes with these lead companies, right? Maybe you'll land a good one, and you do every once in a while, but most of them are a single wide out in the middle of nowhere and nobody's got any money.
Right.
And that's not a lead to me. That just isn't a lead. Some bored person sitting in the country clicking on their computer and punching some numbers in, then we get sent a lead and then charge $350 for it. That's not a lead.
Yeah.
If nobody can close that, then it's not a lead. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just waste your time, waste of money, everything.
Yeah.
Okay, just to recap, I've been taking a little bit of notes here on the side, but you guys are doing okay. You're doing pretty good. You got, how much do you have? $400,000 to $800,000 in the pipeline for next month. Closing out the year strong, and then obviously you're trying some marketing stuff, not going the best, and I think the main reason for that is just lead quality, as well as.
So, okay, let's start off. Marketing, my experience with marketing is that it doesn't actually get you leads. It goes and gets you brand awareness. Is the only thing that I've actually seen from any of the marketing efforts that we've done so far. So let's go and separate marketing from lead generation.
Okay, then let's call it lead generation. I like that better.
Lead generation is where I want to focus the efforts, because marketing is a waste of fucking money.
Yeah, I try to stray away from using the word marketing in any of my advertisements for myself, because people hate the word. Honestly, it's
kind of a dirty word, because everybody's got an angle, everybody's got a pitch, right? And then I'll be real with you, that's mostly what we run into. And we've talked to dozens of marketing companies, and every one of them is the same pitch, and I'm just
Yeah, $3,000 a month will make your world better.
Yeah. Well, cool. Okay, I get where you guys are coming from. You guys are definitely qualified to work with me. I don't have anyone in your area as well, which is obviously the most important thing. I do work with about 20. Let me check. Hold up. I want to make sure I'm right about this. I'm currently working with 25 companies across the U.S. I usually max I go is 2 per state. That's what I do. I don't need to do that, but just in case they want to open up another location around the area, then I just do that. Now, okay, yeah, you tried some other lead generation, threw some money at some marketing, etc. But I like that you guys seem no BS. Like you seem like you just know what you want, which is good. And you talked a ton about your company, your guys' situation. I appreciate all the context. I've been taking a little bit of notes as well, but I'm sure you guys know, like, I'm not a roofing professional. I'll be honest. I don't know anything about the best shingles. I don't know how to cut corners. I don't know how to place to get the best materials or whatever. But what I do know is that I know how to market for these companies and get them a ton of leads and appointments and jobs. Okay, because I've been doing that, and my guys are happy. You know, I'm like average in the first 60 days of working with me, I've usually generated about $80,000 to $90,000 for my guys. So that's what you can like safely assume with me. I'm not going to oversell and underdeliver you guys today. I'm just not. I'm going to be brutally honest, but I'm going to go ahead and dive right into it and go ahead and screen share if that's cool with you. I'd recommend taking out some kind of notepad or something so you could take some notes so you understand everything a little bit better. And if that's cool, I'm just going to go ahead and screen share and dive right into it.
Yeah, show us what you got to show, and I'd love to go and talk to some of your other companies that you work with as reference. Because
yeah, 100%. Did you
waste
talk
a lot of money on people that have said that they can do something, and quite frankly, every time I ask for references, So
Can I give you a call? Can I give you a number right now and then quickly go refill my water? Do you want to give a guy a call right now? Just because I can.
sure, give me a second here. All right.
Might as well. I mean, honestly, like I have no.
I'll go refill my coffee.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, if you want to talk to a guy right now, you can. Let's see if he answers. Let's open this up. Hold on.
Invite him to join.
Actually, you should, because I need to have a word with him. He hasn't been calling all the leads. Let's see.
Where's he located?
He is in Virginia.
Mm.
He's got another location in Pennsylvania as well. All right, but I am not working with that location quite yet because I'm.
You work with anybody in Texas right now?
I'm actually not. No, my nearest to you guys is Georgia.
Texas is a different market, my friend.
No, I know it is. Trust me, because I've talked to so many people from Texas, and it's really bad. All right, let me know when you're ready with that number. For that number.
I'm ready.
All right, 571.
571
352
352
5717.
5717. And what's the person's name?
Cyril. He works at Storm Pros VA. I'm pretty sure they're a little bit of a chain.
I know Storm Pro.
Good. Okay, so you'll know. I'll be right back.
All right.
Isn't Storm Pros or that's where Tommy is now, isn't it?
That's not where Tommy went to, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So this is a pay when we get paid type scenario, yes.
What's he calling him now?
I have no idea. He just kind of walked away.
I'm assuming that means he is. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Turn off that background. I don't even know how he got that.
Yeah. I don't know, but it's very, yeah, it's him.
That's how you do that.
I made the phone call. So he did sing your praises.
Good. How's he doing, by the way? Because I haven't actually talked to him in about a week or two here.
He's pretty busy. So
That's good. Awesome.
so he did say that it takes about a month for the leads to really start coming in with what you're doing, a month to two. So what we do now will go and impact us in a month. So which isn't a terrible thing, but it's I like immediate results too, because don't we all love our instant gratification?
We've got enough to keep us going for a month right now. Trust me, like we're decent in that department. It's like it's, but in a month from now,
I know we're decent in that department, but you know what? I'm always asking for more. This is the American corporate system, Ralph. No matter how good you are, so think about it this way. Say, in the American corporate system, you have two cows. You go and kill one cow, make meat out of it, and then expect the second cow to go and do twice the work.
That seems fair to me.
Yeah.
I come from the corporate world, so. Awesome. Well, I'm glad he had some good remarks to say about me. I will say one thing real quick about the instant gratification thing. When I launched them, I didn't have like a set media buying process yet just for me. So like the ads took longer to learn, essentially, that makes sense.
Yep.
So it took me about three and a half weeks to get his ads working well. Now it's about usually 2 weeks. So it's better, it's improved. Obviously, I've been improving everything every day. But I just to throw that out at you guys there. So let's talk about how do you need access into our Facebook, or like how are you doing this? Like how are you doing this? Like let's go and see how the sausage is made. That's what everyone wants to know, right?
Yeah.
How the sausage is made. Okay, cool. So context about me. My name is Owen Rensland. I've been doing this for about 2.5 years. I dropped out of college and basically put all my apples in one basket into this. I've been working with roofers for about 2 of those years, the first 5 months with gyms, and my dad was a roofing contractor. That's why I got into this with roofers. Now, I have 3 main pillars that I focus on. So I'm going to go ahead and screen share and run you through those now. Let me know if you guys can see this page right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing is my targeting and qualification process. So all the guys that come in, all the leads, first of all, they go through this entire qualification process. So what describes their home, when they want the project completed, how they're going to pay for it, etc. So that's the first thing, is the qualification process. And more on the qualification process, I literally go on Zillow, find the areas with low income, like estimated yearly income that's lower than what it should be for you guys' services. Then I literally cross that out on the targeting of the Facebook. So this is my client in Georgia. He's doing great as well as a ton of nurturing to basically get them to respond in the first place. Because I don't want to waste your time with people that aren't even responding, you know? So I have it all set automation-wise where they'll just send them text messages and emails for a long time until they reply. And this right here will vet that you get, quality leads as well, like people that are also not just price hunters. And I'll build on a little bit more of that in the third pillar. But the second thing is that I actually put a lot of my focus on Instagram. For some reason, my guys crush it with Instagram. Facebook works as well, obviously. But recently, for some reason, my cost per lead and everything has been a lot lower on Instagram. So I definitely take more of that ad budget, throw it into Instagram. If you guys don't have an Instagram page already, then we do take one. You do?
Don't use it, but yep.
Yeah, we do.
Awesome. That's easier for me. Well, cool. And then the third pillar of everything is basically how I run video ads and not picture ads. You guys mentioned the scammy like corporate picture ad, like like this for example.
Mhm.
I run custom made video ads for my guys. So
Okay.
how those look is I have B-roll built up from a bunch of my clients in the past, and basically I create an offer that has to do with your guys' story. I basically script it out and I send you a copy, and just to make sure that you like what it says and everything, but tend to be like the offer is like these guys saved money, or like roofs starting at this price, and we can do that because we're a well-run small company that doesn't have overhead that's lugging around to you guys, et cetera, that we do the best work with the best materials, best quality, et cetera. And that is the third thing, because quality is like the most important thing. Cyril's been killing it. He's been getting a lot of leads, a ton of volume, and they've also gone through like all this process, so they're good quality as well. But his area, I'm not gonna lie, like I don't know if your area will be as popular as his, so you might get like a few less leads than he will. However, because I don't want to oversell and underdeliver you guys, but I don't know because it's Texas. We'll find out, right? But all my guys crush it, so there's no reason why you shouldn't get good results.
Okay. So now, Cyril was saying that he pays per sale.
He does. Now I do say like I don't offer that to my guys anymore. And the reason is because I've had so many people coming into me. Basically, I've had so many clients that have came in and they just didn't put in the work. And I just didn't get the good results, even though I got them leads, got them appointments, they're good quality. Like I could even see the homeowners messaging as well as like you know what I mean? And that's actually the problem with Cyril right now, is that the girl that calls his appointments and leads for him isn't doing as much work as she should be, so I'm not making as much.
Okay. Well, I can tell you with us, I have 10 sales reps that will crush it.
That's good.
Yeah, and like our leads, they come into us, they get assigned, and if they get called immediately. There's no that's an expectation we have of our salespeople.
That's good.
Like it's not this lollygagging. We have that expectation. So there's no fucking around. Like it just we get the lead, it gets called. That's it. That's all. And if it doesn't happen, then we don't keep the salesperson. Like three strikes you're out. And that's how it works.
Yeah, so you guys should have no problem getting good results then, especially with the fact that these people go through a process. They watch an entire video about your company. They actually go through a qualification process and answer all those questions, and they even like are targeted to be like the high income areas. Like there's no reason why your quality won't be good. That's why I put so much focus on that. But yeah, that's about everything I do on a high level. Do you guys have any like questions about what I do, like the process?
I have. We went through this with another guy, and he was trying to dial in the Texas market, but we were seeing a lot of it. Is like roof starting at $59.95. Like that's just unrealistic.
Yeah,
I'd rather like, so it's okay. Well, because there's so many shoddy roofers out here, right? I'd rather sell this as like the quality roofer. Like we're not the cheapest, but we're not the most expensive. That's something we like to. But what we'll do is we'll come back every year for 5 years and we'll get on your roof and make sure it's wearing as it should. Do any silicone maintenance that needs to happen to it. We're going to make sure that thing is properly installed, and we will warranty any flaws with that roof, whether it be manufacturers or install. Those are the things we sell. We will absolutely not be the cheapest roofer, because you have a lot of shit roofers here, and I'm going to be real with you. You have a lot of shit roofers in Texas. Guys that'll lay shingles over top of shingles, or they'll talk somebody into a metal roof and do it completely improperly, and they end up calling us anyway.
Yeah.
Particularly out east. When I say the majority of our market is out east, we're like, guys, like I'll tell you about this. Like we're redoing a standing seam roof, 120 squares, because the guy who fucking did it the first time had no idea what he's doing. Like, no, for real, like that, like we're redoing it because they couldn't do it. And I see it time and time again. And it's the same thing. Just hold on. Phone's acting up. It's the same thing over and over and over again. We hear it from people. It's like, oh, my roof was like, you know, I got a leak. I got this. I got that. It's like, so where's your roofer? Oh, he disappeared. We're not going to disappear.
Right.
So yeah, we cost more, but we're better. We are.
I like that. So that's what's good is I can actually take those pain points, like the Joe in a truck that you guys are gonna be there every 5 years. You're not the cheapest roof, and there's a reason why. And actually compile that into the video ads and present the offer and see how it does.
Mm.
So that's what's.
But
Because I don't want to just throw a roof starting at $599 or $599 and just call it good with you guys. Like that just won't work in Texas.
We've tried it.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. And the lead quality you get is exactly what you think it's going to be done. Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys those picture ads as well.
The picture ads.
Yeah, is that what they were?
Yeah, they were picture ads. Yeah, they were really crappy.
Yeah, go figure.
And this guy isn't that like, you know, he's just maybe a little bit younger than you are, but like he was just trying to break into it. Same thing. He got you know, he's from Calgary, and I was like, yeah, you would try it, but he just wasn't able to turn it into anything viable for us.
Okay.
Like we got a few leads, but they were really bad. Like I mean, really bad. Like I mean, fucking bring your gun out with you bad. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that's insane. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just kind of like compiling what I would offer in those video ads if we were to get going.
If we decide to go forward, we'll sit down and like I'll brainstorm with you because I got a lot of ideas about the marketing side of things.
Awesome.
You can take what you want out of it and use it. But
yeah, that would definitely be.
I'm telling you, as far as closing, if you're having trouble closing because they think it's price, that's the one thing I always say: we're not the cheapest, but we are the most, or we're not going to be the most expensive either. What we're going to do for you is this, this, and this, and this.
Right.
And if they're on the fence, they're not on the fence anymore. That closes every time. Every time.
I love the confidence.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Well, cool. So out of everything I showed you, what do you think is like, I don't know, what do you think is the most helpful thing that like, because obviously you've worked at a ton of companies, like you've seen everything there is, right? What do you think that I do or I could do better as well? Like, what do you think helps you the most out of everything I do?
Honestly, I don't think we've given Facebook like somebody the opportunity to run our Facebook and turn it into anything. Like it's just been stuff that we've done that has gotten the most result. But like I said, like if Jens will agree with me on this, it hasn't produced any leads.
No, Facebook has not produced fuck all. So.
We've been able to like definitely brand awareness. People have seen us, and I've boosted things. And yes, it's got like, you know, like brand awareness. They know we're here now.
Right.
But they're not reaching out. Like a lot of like the best quality leads we get right now are GVP. Like almost we hit on those probably about 70-80% of the time. Like when we head out to those, we close them. But those are good quality leads. Like those are people that are searching us up and wanting to get a roof done.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
we're like, you know, we're not searching for people, they're searching us. And that's what I'd like to see more of. But
yeah. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah, I will say Facebook is a battle. It's hard because if you don't do everything perfectly, you'll get no results. Like that's what I've seen. I've tried boosting posts when I started out way back in the day for gyms as well as roofing. Like I didn't do it for roofing, I did it for gyms. And I, even for my own business, because I had a window cleaning business and none of it would work. And it's because you have to have like offer specific ads.
Mhm.
Right? They have to claim something or they have to get an offer. Like you, or even just say there's a special discount if you go ahead and sign up on this link today, like with this, you know. So there's a lot of like small things. But cool.
I even thought of offering like a 5-year, like as you know, like part of the warranty, we'll offer you a 5-year maintenance plan on your roof, which really we do anyway.
The weight cost service.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that's like $2,500 value. Like if I were to put a maintenance plan on somebody's house, I would charge them, you know, $500 a year.
Right.
To get up on their roof and silicone shit, make sure it's good, you know.
Okay. So out of, I mean, price side, like, is this something that you guys actually want?
Not sure yet, man. I'll be honest. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not completely. I'm not sure. What do you think, Jens?
Well, let's go and talk about how are you going to go and bill us like for the work.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll run you through the process. I have two options. Okay. The first one is 4K for 3 months. And then the second one is 2K and then $97 every time an appointment shows.
The silence going. You just got to understand how many
Okay,
times
for
you've
no
been through
guarantee.
this, Owen.
2K and $97 an appointment.
For show. That's a big difference. I don't bill you for people that don't show up.
I really like the idea of paying for sales.
I know, and I wish I could offer that to more people, but it just doesn't make sense for me to have, unless I can directly close those deals like with you, or like have a guy that like your closer, like from my team, be with you. That I just can't. I mean, that's just how it is. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we're both kind of looking at that pay per close type scenario. Honestly.
I mean,
it just went away.
close them.
Sorry,
We
you just
lost you there.
Oh, no worries. Anyways, the thing is, like, I would love to be like have you part of my closing team and everything, but like you have to go through training and there's all these things that like you could say whatever, but I just if you get a show an appointment and they go through the qualification process, there's no reason why you can't close them. You know what I mean? Because I can't control what you guys can close, but I can control how many appointments you guys get. You know, I gotta focus on what I can control.
yeah.
As business owners, you guys understand that.
What type of offers do you typically run?
On the ads?
Yeah. Is it the roof for $59.95?
No, it's these guys saved money. Or like these guys saved like 2K. Actually, let me just show you an ad. That's easier.
Yeah.
Right now here. I'm not gonna offer you guys the same thing that the guys were not doing right. Like,
Well, this is the marketing industry, you know.
I get it. You gotta cover all grounds.
I mean, honestly, Owen, it's hard to believe marketers nowadays.
I get that.
Yeah. But it's hard to believe most roofers too, so.
All right, let's see if you can see this. Share a tab. Do you see this? All right.
Yep.
Okay.
These homeowners saved $3,000 on a new roof for one simple reason: fair pricing. Because here is the truth. When you get a few quotes for a roof replacement, you are bound to get quotes that are all over the place. Why? Often it's because these companies are lugging around a ton of overhead, and the person who foots the bill is you, the homeowner. But at Storm Pros VA, we do it different. We have helped hundreds of families here in Stafford County save thousands of dollars through our transparent and fair pricing. Plus, since we're a well-run small company, we don't have unnecessary overhead costs, unlike those big companies passing on their expenses to you. Get the best work, best materials at fair prices. Click Learn More below for a fast quote.
So, and this offer would change based off of what you guys want it to, but that's usually what that does really well for my guys. So I would start with that for sure.
All right.
That's
So
not bad. That's not a bad ad.
Yeah,
No,
it represents you guys in the right way. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That's why the quality is better.
So I'm going to go ahead and ask a dumb question here. So if it's $4,000 for the first 3 months, is that unlimited leads?
That's like it's based on your ad spend as well. I would start you guys off at
Ad spend on top of that.
what's that?
So it's ad spend on top of that.
Yeah, it's like Did I not mention ad spend?
No.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm having a slow day today. I need more coffee. Anyways, what'd you say?
I'll drink to that. Some more coffee.
Oh my gosh, you guys are annoying. I'm like, I need to eat. I need coffee. Anyways, basically, I would start you guys off at around $45 a day in ads. Probably like 40. That's enough for me to know like what works and what doesn't. And then from there on, once we see a working proof of concept, like Cyril, after like 20 days, 30 days, that's when you boost the ad budget and then you'd get way more. Most of my guys are running $40 to $50 a day in ad budget and get those results. Like Cyril's running $50 a day right now. If you want, you could double that and get double the amount of jobs as well as leads. That's just how ads work, which is what I love. So I would start you guys off $40 a day. That's what and that would be like right when the ads start, which would be like, I don't know, probably next week.
So $1,200 a month at $40 a day is what that works out to be on top of the $4,000 for the first 3 months. So that takes it for the because you said 3 months, right? For the
I go 3 months for my minimum. Yeah. Yep.
So that's 4,000 plus an additional 3,800. So that's $8,000 roughly.
Yeah.
And so from $8,000 spend perspective, what kind of response rate are you seeing on those?
Like ROI?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out my ROI.
Respects. Let me look at my B2C here and actually see what the ROI actually is based off of that. I have actually tracked that number.
The Texas market's tough. I'm going to reiterate that.
I know. And that's why taking on someone from Texas is a risk on my end as well. Because it just is. Especially if we're doing like a pay-per-show appointment, like it's always a risk. Like, I mean, you guys are going to crush it, but. So, okay, my average ROI right now across all of my clients is around 5.61. So.
Okay, so they're gaining 5.61 times their spend in, is that in net revenue or top line revenue?
That's net.
Net. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, I track all these numbers. It's definitely scalable, which is all that matters.
So net revenue of $44,000 is what you're anticipating off of the ad spend of $8,000 in 3 months.
That's what I've tracked, and that's safe to assume with Texas, I think. Obviously, some areas touch it, some areas don't do as well. That's why it's like in the middle there.
Yeah. I mean, we've got a roofing market here for sure. Like, I mean, people need roofs here all the time.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it'll balance itself out.
But I've got, like, I'm gonna tell you right now, we're not gonna commit to anything right here and now because I've got 3 other appointments today with other.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm exploring a few options right now.
Yeah, you should.
But I mean, it's definitely in line. What I think is like the direction we need to go is like that social media kind of, and I like your ads. I really do. I think they're excellent.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
But I'm not ready to commit to anything right now. I don't know how you feel.
You have 3 more appointments.
Yeah, I'd just like to hear what they have to say.
All the options and then make an informed decision.
Yeah. Do you want to schedule a call to basically like after those calls to go through things as well? And like, I kind of want to know what they were offering as well.
Yeah, for sure. I think a lot of them are like very, very similar to what you're talking about here. Maybe I want to stay away from the SEO stuff like altogether.
Yeah, I agree.
But like very similar for the most part. But like, I'm almost looking for like a binary exchange, to be honest with you. It's like you give me the appointment, we close it, we pay you, like I just want it to be like that. That's what I'm looking for. And I don't know that I'm going to find that here, but like not here, but Like I just want it to be a very straight up exchange, like where we're not bartering, we're not fucking around. It's like, okay, the expectations are set to be here, and then they end up here. And then there's no recourse to it, right? Like I want you to stand behind what you're selling. That's basically where I'm at with it. So before I dump a bunch of money on something, like I want to know.
Yeah, and another thing is that when you get on hop on these calls, have them give you like no numbers of people to call. Like honestly, when you have to call, and like I would call them during the call.
Oh yeah.
That should multiple break.
Yeah, so let's book something for I don't know how you feel like. How about tomorrow? Are you free tomorrow?
I'm free like late tonight. Tomorrow I'm not gonna lie, I have a call 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I'm pretty booked in tomorrow. Do you want to go either late tonight, or I do have one block of availability tomorrow?
Go for Wednesday then. The only time in the Wednesday afternoon doesn't work for me because we're doing a community project.
Okay. My one block is at 3 p.m. on like tomorrow. That's the one time.
3 p.m.
That works. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. works.
Awesome.
3 p.m. What time? What time is there right now? Just so I know.
It's 12:50.
Okay.
Okay, so you're Eastern time.
Yes, I believe you're Central, correct?
It's Central and Relp is in Mountain at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right.
Yeah.
Tomorrow works fine.
All right. I'll throw that in.
Can you just send a quick reminder text tomorrow before the call, like you did today?
Will do.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good rest of your day, guys, and I hope you find what you guys are looking for.
I hope so too. Thank you.
All right. Talk soon. Bye.
All right. Bye bye.
Awesome. Okay. Well, let's take care of some next steps. Anything else you guys need to run through in the agreement before you get that signed off? Payment link has been sent for that first initial call, which is like the setup call. I need that to be the day after tomorrow, if possible. I literally don't have any time tomorrow. I don't even have like 15 minutes.